The first band is called These Ghosts. I discovered them in 2014 when they released their album Still the Waves with a friend of mine. And every song on that album is pretty fucking awesome. I haven't really listened to much else of theirs, but they've been out for over a decade. And, so they got like 200 something subscribers on YouTube. Got like 9,000. They have like 2 videos uploaded, that's it. But they got about, like just very small views considering how good the music is and how long ago it was uploaded. I am absolutely shocked that more people into alternative rock or any like modern contemporary electronic rock music kind of thing. Anybody that's into that, I'm surprised that they aren't checking out These Ghosts because their shit is pretty fucking awesome. The second band is a band that my dad introduced me to with their song "Lay Me Down." They're called the Canals, and I think he told me that they were trying to make the band thing happening. They released a bunch of music and did all these shows, and then they ended up becoming lawyers and just making money another way, and they just never really caught on like the way their stuff is very like acoustic singer-songwriter stuff, and kind of almost reminiscent of like Violent Femmes or something similar to that, at least, and similar, like super like 90s sound for sure. I really like their stuff though, and I'm surprised they don't have more of following more popularity. I think the last time I looked up their music, it had like literally 10 views, and they've been around since like for 30 years or something like that, 30 plus years, or their music was released that long ago at least. And I go on the videos and they're like 10 views on some of their songs, and I'm like, holy shit, like how do these bands, or how do bands like these that are pretty good, the Canals, they're not like the best, like they're not my favorite band in the world, but the song "Lay Me Down" is amazing. And their music is good. Like it even if it's not your favorite in the world, you throw it on and you won't be upset about it. It's very like pleasant and just kind of feel good, very feel good music. That's the only reason I don't really listen to that stuff a lot. I like to listen to sad acoustic music. But their stuff is a little more feel good, a little lighter than that, and I really love that. I love the Canal. I do love the Canals. Just don't. Just that one song, "Lay Me Down," had a really big influence on my life and my songwriting and my music. Just being a musician and learning that song on guitar was a big thing for me as a kid. So, the Canals, just specifically that song, I should say, has a very special place in my heart. I personally got to listen to more of their stuff as well, but I do think that they're underrated. The third band is called Marillion. Marillion. They released an album called "Misplaced Childhood," and it's fucking amazing. It's very orchestral, very melodic, and ambitious. The sound is extremely ambitious and almost too sophisticated for its own good. The words and the meaning of the lyrics and like how deep a lot of the thematic elements go in that album, and that guy's songwriting is just extremely deep and extremely, like when you actually look at it, it's like one of those things. It's like it's got all these layers, and the layers, like the more you look at, the more you listen to it, the more you kind of pick out these little things that stand out to you every time. Specifically, the song "Lavender" and "Kaylee" were really big songs for me when I was growing up. I've been listening to them since I was a kid. "Misplaced Childhood," that album, and the band. So the band Marillion isn't crazy, like underrated. Like I'm sure they have a small like following, but not nearly as much as they should. And I'm just kind of shocked by that. So yeah, those are some bands that I think are kind of underrated and deserve your attention. I'll leave a link to just like my favorite song by, like just one song by all of them, and you can click on the link, like "Lay Me Down" and some of those other songs by Marillion, and then These Ghosts. I'll leave them all in the description. You can check them out if you like. Definitely. I'm just surprised more people don't know about them.